there was all these concerns about a fizzle, a so-called fizzle, where they thought they used a plutonium weapon, and the explosion was less than they expected. It was less than the one before. And a number of experts told me, and I've been saying, it's like, no. You need to worry about the fact that they weren't going larger. They were going smaller because they're trying to miniaturize it for the purpose of putting it on a warhead. That was nearly 10 years ago. So the answer is yes. And this last blast, my expert friends tell me, was actually a hydrogen attempt at a hydrogen blast. And it was pretty close to getting full effect. So there's no doubt that they've been working with the Iranians. The Iranians have the money. The North Koreans have the expertise, and they've been working together in this kind of unholy trinity of trying to get these things built. So in my judgment, it is absolutely likely, I'd say 90-95%, that the North Koreans have some level of miniaturized warhead that could go on one of their ballistic missiles that they've designed and test flight.
And are their missiles very effective and accurate?
Well, that's the part that we don't know. The guidance systems on these things are very tricky. We had a lot of good technology that allows for very precise delivery of what we call MIRVs, multiple independent reentry vehicles. Those things could get down to basically the aperture of a parking spot. So our weapons were very accurate. The Soviets during the Cold War did not have so accurate weapons, and therefore they had to go for larger blasts. So right now, it all comes down to how well is the guidance technology. That will be a challenge for them. That is not easy to get right. And so while they may have the smaller warhead, they may have the capacity to launch it, the accuracy is going to be something completely I would not count on them hitting anything closer than a grid square somewhere. I don't think they could get it down to a parking spot.
You know, the concern I have about this kind of a rogue nation is not so much their missile technology. It's somebody just walking in, carrying it over the southern border that's so porous right now. Nobody knows who's coming in or who's bringing what.
That's valid. One of these weapons we're talking about it's about the size of a refrigerator, and it can be hidden in a trunk. As a matter of fact, it can be hidden in kitty litter, believe it or not. And the other big thing, and you guys there where you're at need to be concerned about pleasure craft. One of the things we've recognized and done studies of, and I've been a member of red teams several times on this, the Coast Guard cannot regulate or monitor pleasure crafts. A small craft, probably between 20 to 50 feet. They're all over the place. I'm sure you have docks full of them there.
Sure.
And that's where one of the vectors we believe they can use is put one of these things on a pleasure craft and bring it into a harbor. So this is no small issue, and something that we indeed look. I was meeting with Senator Ron Johnson.